morning, chat. How are you guys doing this morning? What's up? Hello. Hello. Yes. I'm not normally tired at this hour, but here's the rundown, right? So, yesterday was Carrier Con, the convention on the carrier, the con of the carrier. And what happened was PST time, a little bit off from EST time. I don't know if you guys are with the times, but that's a 3-hour time difference. Some of their events were during normal human being hours. I had to adjust my schedule a little bit. So I had to wake up early, do my convention stuff, nap, stream, nap, stream. But there's some other stuff in between before I could nap, so it was an instant nap. But after this, I have to go back to bed because I have work. You see, I have a 12-hour shift. Hold on, let me adjust the music 1 second. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, that's why I'm a bit tired. I'm not normally tired at this hour, but I'm a little sleepy. My grass hut has been ransacked. It's been beautified. Happy White Day from Secret Admirer. What are these? Is this chicken? What is this? This isn't horse meat, right? Do you think someone was sending a big threat? I mean, the blue flower is nice. Oh, there's some punch and some horse armor. Tomoe armor. I wonder who could have sent this here. I wonder who could have done this. Wait, these weren't in here before either. What happened? I feel like I need to do something about this. I need to go on a journey today to renovate. I need to figure out what I'm gonna put in here. Hey, sir, thank you for the 2 carrots. Coffee stat. Well, I would if I weren't going back to bed, honestly. So you guys have to listen to me sounding like a bit tired before I wake up. Give me like 30 minutes. I'll perk up a little bit. Did I meet Pippa at CarrierCon? Yeah, I met Pippa. I've met Pippa like several times at this point, but I met Pippa. She was the MC for the concert. The sad part is, and I don't blame the concert for this, but I was in the pre-concert, but apparently it wasn't very advertised, so I don't think a lot of the people at the concert knew that I was doing anything at the concert, so not many people got to hear me sing, which is a blessing and a curse. It's a curse because I worked really hard to practice those songs. Should have probably worked harder, but sucks nobody got to hear it. But blessing because thank God no one has to listen to me sing. So that part kind of sucked. The live performances were incredible though. I did stay up to listen to the live performances. Those were awesome, man. People killed it out there. You saw the footage? Okay, there's like 5 people that got to see it. It's like considered lost media now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep. So we're gonna go on a long journey to find some stuff. It's a Minecraft experience right there. Military grade energy drink? That's literally any caffeine source you can get your hands on. What do you mean? Wait, I'm gonna make a chest here and leave some stuff here real quick. Hold on. Thoughts on Pippa? She's really nice, honestly. She gave a lot of energy to the crowd, but I think the people singing also did a great job in doing that. So overall, it was a very good time. It was just fun to watch everyone having fun, in my opinion. Rippets. I have not consumed too many Rippets. I don't remember them tasting bad, though. I think they were quite pleasant, actually. I thought I was gonna get in trouble during the con, not gonna lie, during the panel. Cause someone asked me what my favorite constitutional right to defend was, and I'm like, am I allowed to say this? Is this okay? Is this okay to say in a panel setting? So I just pulled out my gun toggle. That's I didn't know what else to do. I just went like that, and it was like, okay, yeah, that's a suitable answer. That way I'm not saying anything, you know? I could just be pulling my gun out for no reason. It's okay. Yeah, I was in Pippa's chat a bit earlier because I wanted to see what the post-con coverage was like. A lot of people did use the the hashtag, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. It was my first time experiencing a con that was quite like that. I mean, it's my second con ever, mind you. I'm not that popular, but you know, I thought it was pretty neat. Sorry, I'm trying to put my chest down. All right, okay. Shift click is how we do this. Well, I'll keep one stack of cobblestone. You never know when you're gonna need a cobblestone out there, you know. I have a single diamond. I'm gonna need the warp stone. That's necessary. We're keeping this with no idea why I have pufferfish on me. Okay, okay. We'll take some flint and steel for the road. I'm gonna need this gravel most likely. Probably gonna have to burn some things down. Was the concert recorded? I hope so. I really hope so, you know? That would be pretty awesome. I want you guys to be able to listen to it. That was an insane experience. Dude, there were people in the crowd that were like dancing and then some people really knew like their way with light sticks. It was just pretty to see. The reason I was able to watch it despite not being there is cuz I was watching through the feed that the talents were able to watch through, but it couldn't handle many people watching through it, so it would have overloaded if everyone tried to do it. So I wasn't allowed to share the link. I was just able to see it from there. So that was really cool. That was really cool. I felt like, you know, like I was part of the experience. Oh yeah, I wasn't trying to hit Alpha with my gun. I wish Airi could have been in the panel too, but she had time commitments that she had to get to, so we weren't a full group this time. But as V-Dere grows, we won't be able to go to everything together all the time. It's actually incredible that despite our time zone differences, we managed to attend all the stuff together that we do. It's only gonna be crazier. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw I'm going to Canadian convention next month. Might be some other stuff as well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. What do you mean, ew? You gotta show some Canadian love out here. Some Maple Leaf respect. Some, yeah. Could have restreamed the stream to keep the load off of the con setup. Man, you might be onto something there. I mean, I honestly don't know why we couldn't have streamed the Source 2, but to be fair, the bitrate wasn't that high, so, it really, well, I think you guys would have been happy just to see something at all, to be honest. Like, it's like pirating, those, when people have to do pay-per-view, I think it's like a screen recording of the screen. Hello, M4T Wolf. Happy Sunday. All here's to a successful carrier con. Yeah, we killed it out there. And by it, I mean the convention. Do you guys know there were like 3,000 attendees at the con? Which is a lot of people for a carrier convention, I would say. That, yeah, it was pretty big turnout. Apparently a lot more people want to show up next year too. So, hopefully V-Dere is invited back. I don't think we did anything terribly wrong, so hopefully they let us come back. Yeah. All of V-Dere performed in some way. Me, Airi, and Hani performed in the pre-concert, and then in the live portion, you had Mozu and Spica and Alpha, and then we also had talents like Rocky from the company formerly known as Pixel Link that now no longer exists, and then Chika Fuji Lisa was also there. She was crazy. That's super good. And then you had a lot of the girls from V-Fleet as well. So, really good lineup. A lot of talented individuals. Glad that V-Fleet was able to put themselves out there more. Which makes sense because, you know, it's a con on a carrier ship. You want the ship girls and the plane girls there as well. Hopefully V-Dere gets next-gen horses. Nobody wants to be a horse! I've been trying to convince people to be a horse for the longest now. Nobody wants to do it. It's really hard to lead by example. Yeah, Lisa's a great performer, man. I really want to do a live performance someday, but, like, I definitely would have brought it down with my skill level. There were some really high-level performers there, and then you have me that's, like, screeching my lungs out, just trying to get some notes out. It would not have been very good. So I'm glad that I did not offend anyone's delicate sensibilities by trying to sing live. You got my kind of scuffed pre-recorded performance instead, because I wanted to spend more time recording, but it was coincidentally the same week that I needed to do my finals, so didn't have much time. Kind of just did all the songs one after the next, like, alright, let's take the best take we can get and keep going. I was also surprised by all the fumoes, man. They were everywhere. There were so many fumoes. They did like a takeover pretty much. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna steal the hay from this place. What is this man doing to this sheep and this horse? Sir, there are children here. Stay away from them. Why are you in the pen with them? What the heck? You know what? Maybe you're the animal, huh? Oh, wait. Gotta make sure the iron golem dude didn't see that. But yeah, he got stuck in there somehow. Very El Bozo moment. He's feeding them? What do you mean? Glad to be in my first stream ever. Hello! I'm sorry, I was beating a man back there, but like, only because he was like crowding the horses and stuff. Look at that! Look, he's like making out with the sheep, but like, no, I'm sure they're just having a heart-to-heart. It's like clown-to-clown communication, but with a human and a non-human, you know? Hi, hello. I promise I'm not normally this violent. I'm just trying to wake up a little bit. It's 8 a.m. You gotta bear with me here. Haunts more JP haunts. I don't know if there's gonna be any, I don't know. Look, I can't. Hold on, I have to gather my words for a second. Why does Fumoe look like it has sass? Those are just the vibes it gives off. To be honest, there's only gonna be one more Fumoe run. She's only gonna return one more time, and then she's gonna be like a lost relic. And then things will truly be dire. This village literally has nothing in it. This has definitely been raided before. I'm not good at Minecraft. I haven't touched the server in a month. That should tell you a lot. So the girls are probably way ahead of me. Okay, yeah, they've definitely been here before. This place is no longer sacred. We must continue moving as the villagers roam around. When is Fumoe returning? Probably 4th of July or somewhere around there if I could manage it. Yeah, we definitely need more horses out in there in the VTuber world. I don't know, everybody wants to be a fox or a cat. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I think they're cute, you know, but I just think horses are better. Quite frankly, I you know, I don't want to have a superiority complex here, but I think I chose the better animal. Anyone could be a fox girl or a cat girl, but not everybody has what it takes to be a horse girl. I don't know why the villager was acting weird towards the sheep. I don't know what kind of demons he's fighting, man. I'm just running through here. I'm just traveling, you know? Horses are cool and all, but gorillas. Gorillas? A gorilla girl? Greg is getting 1.99 carats to ask, when's the next time you're on an aircraft carrier? I've been doing like a lot of ship museums. Like a lot, like way more than the average person. I think I've been on like 5 within the past couple years, which to me is a lot. You know, as someone who's not even necessarily like a ship museum enthusiast, I just happen to have been on a lot of them by now. So, not sure when the next time I'll show up on one is, but we'll definitely see. I think I've actually been on the USS Hornet in person myself for a tour. I don't remember why, but I don't know. The interior looked familiar, and I couldn't put my finger on it. You might be thinking, Watsuboy, it's really weird that you don't know whether or not you've been there before, but I haven't. I don't know. I feel like I have. You don't know about this ship business, but tanks are better. Yeah, well, tell me how many tank museums there are out there, and I'll get back to you, buddy. Certainly seems like Team Ship is winning. Azura Lane exists, but why isn't there a tank girl equivalent, huh? And next, now you're gonna tell me, oh, but Tomoe, there is Tomoe. Boat. I don't understand the boat meme, bro. What's the boat meme? Which way did I just come from? Okay, I think I came from that way. I'm gonna keep going this way. Unless I haven't gone to this village yet. No, I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe? Oh, no, I haven't actually. Oh, there's so many villages out here, man. There's a tank museum in Britain. That would require going to Britain. Do you see the problem with that? I don't understand the boat goes vented thing, man. What? Yeah, I agree, sheep. Eat that grass tile. You show it who's boss. Oh, this place is untouched. What is an ube? Ube. I hear the sheep overlapping with each other. I feel that lemongrass seeds. I just want the bread. I just want the bread. Train museum in California. California has everything. Unfortunately, it's California. But, you know, I guess we take what we can get. It doesn't actually mean anything. It just sounds stupid, and that's why people like it. What's the horse girl up to? I am trying to gather things to make my homestead look nicer. A little bit of a trouble-ish, a little problematic actually, considering I keep running into villages, but I'm trying to find more biomes to, like, you know, decorate my dirt house a little more in a natural way. Garlic? What am I supposed to make with this stuff? Potatoes? Okay, that's fine. I could probably give those to Alpha. Corn kernels. A little bit weird, not gonna lie. Not sure what to do with those either. Yeah, it's mostly goods that are probably not super useful to me. I'll take them though. A tank is just a tank at best, you know, of a tanker. But boats are... You're gonna piss the tankers off saying stuff like that, man. They put their heart and souls into those. These guys really seem like they're thinking hard right now, these children. Why are you running from me, little one? I just want to talk. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this, actually, so hold on. In the time-honored tradition. I knew I was forgetting something out there. Is it not? How do you make this again? I'm trying to remember. Flint and steel, not flint and iron. Wait, solid steak, thank you for the 4.99 carats. You've got a horse and money in the bank. What does it feel like to be financially stable? I don't know how to answer that. Yes. The answer is yes, I think. Oh god, I can't even burn this place down. I'm a fraud. So a tank has a soul, but the soul is for the crew. Crew with the ship. It's more open to everyone. It's a good way of looking at it, actually. I'm sorry, I'm not terribly well versed in these things. How was the con? It's pretty good. Pretty good con, I would say. Pretty con-like con. You want $15 off a scratch off using the challenge coin? Here's half. Thank you. You don't have to share your earnings with me. You don't have to spoil me like this. Thank you, though. Thank you for the 750 oats. We love oats out here. Big oat fans. Did I have fun? I did have fun. I hope people enjoyed meeting me. I'm really awkward, but I think it was okay. It's hard not to be awkward during meet and greets. If you ever see me at a meet and greet and I'm awkward, just know it's not personal. I sometimes I don't know what to say, to be honest. I usually wait to see if they have something to say first, because, you know, we have, like, a very limited amount of time. I believe it was, like, 2 minutes per person. So I'm just, like, I can talk, but, like, I don't want to take up all your time, man. I can yap for hours. That's what I do, right? You know, as a streamer, I can literally yap for hours, but I don't want to, like, talk over them if they're trying to say something. I think I accidentally did that a couple times, and they didn't get to complete their thought, and I felt like a monster. Like, I had just robbed them of an experience. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I need to rebind my revolver, apparently. Here's given 1.9. I care to say, Tomoe, how to approach you in the wild? Do we not? What do you mean in the wild? Depends on what you mean by that. If you mean while I'm not working, well, it'd be very weird if you guys knew where I was when I'm not live. To be honest, that would be kind of scary. Yeah, it depends on what you mean. Herb. If you somehow recognize me at work, please do not approach me. If I'm at a convention and it's a meet and greet, you may approach, just say hi, I don't know, like, it's whatever you want to say, the time is yours, you know, like, the ball is in your court, it's all on you. It's all on you. Yeah, ship museums are fun. I mean, a lot of them have, like, a lot of places where you can accidentally bump your head. I like going on them as someone in the military, because sometimes they let you access places that the public can't necessarily go to. Because for some reason they trust us or whatever. I don't know why. We're a little bit mischievous. We get into some rowdy stuff. It has occurred to me that I am going to need to go further south. I'm like a migrating animal right now. Are there horse museums? Unfortunately, I don't think so. You can put a chest in a boat so your crafty 2x2 so you can have more storage, but if you break the boat, the chest items go everywhere. That's so messy. What's the point of that? We're going south. For real? Yeah, you guys just have to talk to me. I don't bite. I'm not scary. How was the con? The con was good. I don't know. I didn't have, like, a huge presence there. Oh, wait. Oh, follower goal met. Apparently, I'm at 10,000 followers on Twitch now. Holy cow. I'm getting somewhere now. I'm growing, guys. I'm growing now. The horse doesn't bite. She kicks you in the chest. What? Why am I a savage in your guys' eyes? Some people are like, wow, Tomoe seems really gentle. Others are like, wow, I hope she breaks my arm and just kicks me in the chest until my breathing becomes really shallow. It's like, why? Where is this coming from? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, it's an iceberg! I have to run into it. Hold on. How many hands high is 10k followers? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. Why are there random icebergs out here? Well, that's cool. I wish they'd make it so when you run into an iceberg, your boat automatically breaks. That would add to my immersion. You're hoping to see me at the meet and greet? I had space in my meet and greet. Would have been able to talk to more people. I was down with it. Okay, I'm gonna get off my boat now. We're in a funny place. We have to act natural. There's a lot of ice here. This is kind of freaky, not gonna lie. Tomoe Titanic, don't let go of your hopes and dreams. Or something like that. I don't know what the Titanic music is. All I heard was, like, Rose is actually a really bad person. I forget what the plot of the movie is, but she really did some bad stuff there, that Rose character. Probably should have froze to death in the water, respectfully. It sucked. Isn't it, like, a really long movie, too? Like, isn't it super duper long? If I remember correctly. I don't think the concert's uploaded anywhere yet. That's unreleased footage right there. Trust me though, you guys do not want to hear me sing. Unless you're just talking about seeing the other girls, in which case I totally get it. Yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. Rose cheated on her fiance with a hobo. Is that really the plot of the movie? Is that supposed to be romantic? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We don't claim her as a woman anymore. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my god. Wait, I'm freezing to death. I can feel myself getting colder and colder. Sinking down in the snow. Oh my god, get me out of here! Ah! Okay, it stopped. Well, you need leather boots to walk on this. Why didn't anyone tell me? What am I supposed to do? I gotta dig my way out. I probably shouldn't have walked on this, I don't think. Follower goal met? Why does it keep saying that? Are people unfollowing me? Is it because I was mean to Rose? Romanticizing that moment and throws a multi-million-dollar backlash in the ocean that could have helped her. Oh. Is there supposed to be like a moral to this story? I don't understand the moral of the story. I would be very peeved if that happened to me. Sucked for the timer compared to now. I just mean I don't agree with her decisions, you know, on like a moral level, but I don't think the movie's about morals, so we're all good there. I'm gonna sleep here, which is probably, I don't think I would wake up if I slept here, to be honest. Why have I not run into the abominable snowman? Abdominal snowman. The one dude. Yeah, that guy. Aren't there any polar bears in this game either? Of all the things they could add, they choose not to add the coolest thing. She also had plenty of room on that door and poor Jack died. No, I think he would have died anyway, to be honest. Like I saw like they tested it to see whether or not he really would have been able to, and no, it's just not possible. He had to go. He had to go for the plot, you see. Okay, I got some iron. I can burn down the next village I see now. Actually, I think I still don't have enough. Wait, no, I do. I do. Don't worry, I do. The moral is don't intentionally throw expensive jewelry in the— Wait, is that a polar bear? Ayo, hold on. I need that. Oh. Hold on. I have to go interact with the wildlife. Where'd he go? There he is. Where's my hat? I usually don't wear my hat. This is my default state. The hat is unusual. I want to give it a Coca-Cola bottle. Hey, buddy. Oh, your child is here. Ah! Alright, buddy. Now I'm gonna kill your child. Not you, though. You get to watch. Come here, little guy. I'm sorry. You have to die for your parents' crimes. Alright. Message sent. See you in horse hell, buddy. Nah. We're not gonna finish this. You have to live. Sorry, you have to live. Look at this guy. You can't even catch up to me. Your child's dead. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? You can't do anything. Oh, look, little Coca-Cola bear can't catch me. Maybe you should drink more soda. Maybe you should drink more soda. Tomoe, stop killing endangered species. I just wanted to pet the bear. I didn't want to do this, okay? This was not my intention. Look, he's given up. You can see the hope has left its eyes. That polar bear's not gonna catch up with me. What did I do wrong? Yeah, look, you guys called me a gentle horse. I have a murderous streak. But to be honest, it was just cause I had to do it. It was a matter of principle. My daily villain crash out. I don't crash out that often! When's the last time you guys have seen me crash out? Okay, it's been at least a week. At least a couple days. This is not a frequent occasion at all. You're gonna mislead people. This is false information. For all we know, those bears could be hoarding valuable oil. That is true, actually. That is true. The milk incident, you're gonna have to be a little more specific than that. There were probably several incidents of that nature. 4 days ago, playing Battlefield 1, he crashed out. No, I just said it really sucks that there's so many stealth scenes in this game. Because the stealth system in that game is absolute dog water. It is bad. It is trash. It is a heap of steaming, burning garbage on a hot summer day. It is terrible, bro. I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. This is what we're looking for. Hold on, this is the good stuff right here. I don't really need the gold nuggets, to be honest. I should play Terraria on stream. I should do like a stream that's like Horsewoman plays the entirety of Terraria, cannot stop streaming until the Moon Lord is defeated. I think I could beat the Moon Lord in 24 hours. Probably not super well because I haven't played that much Terraria, but gotta admit, it'd be fun to watch my sanity dwindle. Be pretty good, right? Yeah, that could totally be a stream. We could make a whole day out of that. We just need like a couple days off, maybe, to recover. You once passed out on stream while drinking. That was several years ago. When are you gonna learn to let things go? Chat, why are you guys so petty? Why do you never let things go? Like, never ever let things go? Why can't I ever live things down? Because there's always gonna be one person in chat who's like, hey Tomoe, remember that one time you pushed a grandma over while she was trying to cross the road and then she died because of you? Remember when you did that 7 years ago? And now I just have to keep reminding you. I am gonna be that guy forever and ever. You know what? Nobody wants that guy to just keep showing up and you know, pull out his glasses and push him up like, actually, Tomoe, you're not a good person because you made a mistake once. And here's why everyone in chat has to know about it. Here's what you did. Family Guy gag cut. Man, I haven't done anything wrong in a long time. To be fair, you know, in response to me accidentally falling asleep because I drank too much, I proceeded to, like, pretty much cold stop ever drinking again outside of the occasional stream. So, you guys managed to bully me into not drinking anymore. Good job. Mission accomplished, I guess. Reputation crash out. It's okay. We learned from these things. This village has nothing to offer. This place is barren. Typing the Google Doc now. Remember when people used to make Twitlongers? Now it's the Google Doc. I want someone to drop a Google Doc about me one day because I want an excuse to flame them. But you can't really flame someone publicly unless they start it, you know? It's not socially acceptable. Not that I'm, like, looking for an excuse to flame somebody, but, you know. Actually, I probably wouldn't be able to anyway, now that I think about it. I'm not the horse I once was, okay? Maybe when I first started VTubing, but not anymore. Why are there mushrooms growing here? What is this? Yeah, rules of engagement on flaming people. Nobody wants to fight the horse girl though. I'm not an alcoholic though. I actually don't like drinking that much, but I started yeah, I don't even drink socially anymore. Like in the few occasions I actually go out and hang out with coworkers, like I haven't done that in over a year now, I think. I don't drink anymore. I straight up do not drink because of you guys. So you have cured me of a problem before it manifests. You guys have solved a problem before it ever had the chance to occur. So I would take that as a good thing, you know. I think that's a good sign. Recovering alcoholic, age 124 here. Quit before I started. Thought I heard weird music. Tomoe records declassified. You're not gonna find anything on me, buddy. Those records have been expunged. You're not risking getting flamed. The price is way too high. Honestly, man, I'm gonna be completely 100% real talk with you guys here. A mistake a lot of VTubers make when they're starting out is like befriending the wrong people, like bad apples and stuff. I'm surprised none of them have tried to cancel me, because like I made friends with the type of people who will like screw you over and then like talk about you for the next couple of years like you're a supervillain for cutting them off. I did that to a couple people and I know they're still holding grudges, so I'm surprised actually that none of them have ever tried to like, you know, call me out or anything. Like, here's this terrible thing that Tomoe did, even though it's actually something I did to Tomoe. In 4K HD. The reason why you guys don't know about that is because I never went public with it. I don't think I need to air my drama out with other people. It's not really something I want you guys to know about. It's like, it wasn't anything crazy, I don't think. It was, I guess the worst thing I ever did was like when I was under a lot of pressure after my 2.0 but okay, that incident was because that was like a particularly bad case where like I was like at my mental peak of like, I am losing it. I am absolutely losing it. And I know I was making concerning tweets around the time, so that's why I did a stream where I wasn't like calling anyone out like explicitly, but like, I don't know, I think the people in the community knew who I was talking about because it was like an ongoing issue, to be honest, but I haven't done anything like that since then. I try not to handle problems like that because I don't like getting you guys involved. The only reason I did it like that is because I felt like I owed you guys an explanation. Because I wanted to move forward on like a healthier note, you know? Oh my god, I did not swim properly. Tomoe, you are a horse. You can detect the bad apples. I used to have this bad habit of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I would try to see the good in people even when they were bad people. Or like, I would make friends who seemed normal at first, but then they ended up being completely fucking psychotic. Pardon my language, but like, I think we've all been there before though. Like, you meet someone, they seem normal, and then they like get weird, and it's like, alright, well I wish I hadn't introduced you to my extended friend group now, because I don't know what to do about this. I haven't had these issues in several years. I'm a lot pickier about who I befriend nowadays. As in, I pretty much only talk to other VTubers, to be honest. But yeah, it's very much a thing. Reminds you of what Kirispica. Oh god, okay. Almost died. Yeah, there's hostility behind the scenes. I wouldn't really say that's as much of an issue at this point. I mean, I wouldn't collab with someone I have beef with, so you guys know at least if I'm collabing with someone then I genuinely enjoy them. No stress, no drama. Yeah, but we all make mistakes, you know? Everyone gains those learning experiences. You see, you can't make those mistakes if you don't talk to other streamers. It wasn't even other streamers, though. It wasn't anything like that. It was like, how do I say, actually no, I don't want to go into it too much. I really don't. I don't think it's necessary to revisit it too much, but yeah, issues in the past. Glad that they don't exist anymore. Also need to make sure I fully heal up before I go back under there. This water is terrifying, man. I'm just trying to harvest some loot. I'm fighting for my life here. Put the bed back down so you can respawn. Wait, that's true actually. Just in case I drown. But also if my loot goes down there, I'm not getting back up. Let's be honest. Oh my god, what is this? Bottle O enchanting. I wish I had more inventory space. Why is it so hard to get inventory space in this game? Wait, I realized I could have been using the ring the whole time. But yeah, bottom line with everything I just said is a lot of VTubers accidentally talk to the wrong people and then regret it, and then, yeah, I made a lot of mistakes as a small VTuber. So, glad I learned from them. Glad that hasn't happened anymore. Glad we're past that stage. And we're definitely doing better for it. I'm a lot less stressed out nowadays, I would say. Pelican rubber ring? Why a pelican? I don't know what the weird mechanical stuff is. The inventory situation is pretty bad, but this is why we go exploring. Gotta explore our curiosities and find new stuff out there, you know? I'm not carrying trash! I have a use for it later, you just don't understand the vision yet. I'll take the pelican with me too, why not? I want to see if it's faster. I think it is. Oh, I don't want to forget my bed. You guys almost let me forget it. I would have been stranded out here. That would have been pretty bad. Okay, fellas. Let's go. Oh, wait, this is way faster. Presidential ad isn't forgotten. I don't regret that. That wasn't a mistake. That wasn't a mistake. I learned from my mistakes. That definitely wasn't a mistake. What is this? Oh, another boat? Why are there so many sunken ships? Where would the treasure beach at? Where would the treasure be out at this ship? I actually don't know where it's normally kept. Is it in here? Is it in here? Is it in here somewhere? I need this as my air pocket, but I'm very confused. The billboard was awesome. The billboard was a good experience. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I ruined my air pocket. Okay. We're good. Treasure is inside the ship. But like, where inside the ship? You gotta realize, there's a lot of places. This is a big boat. Chat, what is vdere? How would you describe vdere? What the hell is this? I went all the way down here for some damn carrots. I mean, kind of worth it, not gonna lie. Welcome, Chopsticks, to the Umarmy, the horse private second class. PT starts at 0600. Welcome. Tomoe? That's me. I'm the Tomoe of vdere. Thomas Dere of the Dere. I'm taking these carrots with me, and I'm just gonna daddle out this boat. You wanna see me play a musical instrument? I regret to inform you I am not that talented. Holy cow, dude. Okay, we gotta keep traveling. What is vdere? Wrong answers only, chat. Wrong answers only. If you had to sum it up in so many words, how would you describe us? Who can speak Japanese? I can't speak Japanese. I can only sing in Japanese because I watch way too much anime. Alpha and Hani can speak Japanese, but I can't speak Japanese. Sorry, man. I don't understand Japanese very well. I do prefer to sing in Japanese, but my original song when I come out with one is gonna be in English, okay? Don't worry. If I ever do an album, I'll try to do it in English for you guys. Well, I say try to. I will do it in English. Or at least mostly in English. I need to find more people to work with. I have more projects to work on. Yeah, I sang Bunny Girl well because I watched too much anime. It's never too late to learn Japanese. I would be happy to learn. I don't know how good I would be. I don't know if I have the latent ability to learn another language in my old age. I'm pretty old, you know? Yeah, the V-Dere is all about, we have girls of different dere types. I'm kind of curious, actually, from like a community perspective, if we ever had a Gen 3 for V-Dere, are there like certain girls that are indies that you guys would like to see a part of the group? Like any that you can think of at least, cause I think it would be like sick, nasty, awesome, super cool if we expanded at some point. I don't know when that would be, but I think it would be cool because then we would have even more opportunities and able to do bigger stuff. So we would slowly become like a bigger powerhouse of a VTuber group. Whatever ones that I like. I don't talk to too many other VTubers, man. I'm kind of antisocial. I'm a little bit antisocial. Where's an opossum girl? I hate possums, bro. I don't want a possum in the group. Possums are so gross. Raccoons are cute, but possums are disgusting. You're worried that any further expansion will cause Mozu to literally die? Mozu does do a lot of our branding and stuff, but keep in mind we all do pull our weight. We're not just pushing everything off onto Mozu. Mozu's usually the one that actually wants to like take work from us or like help out with something. She's very business minded. She's like, I don't know, she's always on the grind, but I try not to overload her too much. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on too, but I do appreciate how much Mozu does for the group. But I think it would be fine if we kept expanding. Maybe we just need more like more artists and stuff. That might be helpful. Possums are gross. I'm sorry, like you guys always get so defensive about it, but that's just my personal opinion. You are absolutely free to like them if you want to, but I find them disgusting every time I run into them. I don't care if they eat ticks. I'm not even in a place that has ticks. That doesn't apply to me. I don't care. They're fucking gross. They're disgusting. Well, you guys got off topic. Chat's always going off topic, man. You guys can't lock in. I like frogs. I like pretty much every animal. I just don't really vibe with possums. They have like weird tails and I don't know. No, Mozu is the most likely businesswoman. I think all of her fans know how hard she works. Like, that woman deserves all the credit in the world. She's cracked, dude. She has so many random skills too. I don't know how she does it. I have a lot of respect for Mozu, so yeah. Tomoe Umari, frog hater. Well, I don't know how this happened, quite frankly. As a frog enjoyer, I don't know how this happened, but I'll accept it. I think rats are cute. I like rats. I just don't like possums. I don't know why it's so hard to accept. Maybe chat, maybe you just never have been told no before. Maybe you've never been told that, you know, someone disagrees with you. I just keep it real with you, okay? I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm not gonna blindly agree with you guys. I'm not a sheep that just blindly agrees to everything. No offense to Lisa, because I don't think Lisa does that, but you know, she is a sheep. But yeah, no. I'm sorry! No! No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Look, I'm just shut up. I mean, no, I mean, yes, I mean, calm down, fellas. You guys are getting a little too crazy, right? You're getting a little too heated. I need you to calm down right now. My irrational hatred towards animals? It's literally just one animal! Why does this sheep look like this? I'm sorry, I was... Is that his brother? Why do you look over his shoulder at me like, I'll remember this? Alrighty. 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 Has anyone had to clean up after a possum? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know how messy they are though. See, I can say I love things like chickens because I've had chickens as pets before, so I know how beautiful those little raptors are. But some people, you know, some people in chat, not naming names or anything, but I'm watching you guys. Raccoons are awesome. I think raccoons are great. I've fed things to raccoons before. I'm not interacting with possums though. They just stare at you and smile. It's gross. It's weird. It's unnerving. I don't trust VTubers that try to have like a disgusting little creature energy aura, because they probably they need to take better care of their health. They need to shower more. It's concerning. She likes rats and raccoons but hates the bridge between the two. Yeah. Why do I have a dolphin in the top right corner? What's going on? I think not being allowed to raise your own chickens should be a crime. Chickens they contribute to society in many meaningful ways. I hate rat VTubers. I could tell you guys I love pancakes and you would start screaming about how I hate waffles. I really think your reading comprehension needs work. Or rather, listening comprehension. Maybe it's just in one ear and out the other, you know? Maybe that's how it is. Was no one gonna tell me that my YouTube chat's not on screen, by the way? You guys are terrible. Twitch was like, hell yeah, YouTube's not visible. I don't even know if I can fix it. OBS is being gross right now. Thanks, OBS, for nothing. Yeah, I can't fix that. Oh well. I can see you guys, you can see me, that's all that matters. We'll take the L today. Hold on, I have to clear my window up. There we go. There we go. Tomoe hates waffles. I hate pancakes. I prefer waffles over pancakes. I'm sorry. Pancakes take way too long to make. I like pancakes more in terms of flavor. I just am too lazy to make pancakes. I should probably say that. Waffles are kind of nice though, because they have like that grid-like texture, but I really like the fluffiness of pancakes. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not much of a maple syrup user. I prefer berry-based syrups. Crepes? The only time I ever had crepes, they were really bad, to be honest. Maybe that was like a one-off bad occasion. I went to like a crepe stand somewhere in California when I was visiting once, and it was rather abysmal, I must say. I think I took one bite and was like, man, I just wasted like $8 or however much it costed. French toast is good. It's a little on the sweet side. What is this? Oh, it's a black rabbit. Okay. Cheap crepes are terrible. Yeah, I felt like a part of myself had been torn away. You could get it with like ice cream and stuff, but it was like a weird mishmash of texture. Like it felt, I don't know, it was off-putting. Condensed milk? What does condensed milk taste like? Isn't that like sweeter milk or something? Waffle House or IHOP? Waffle House is very disgusting, to be honest. I prefer IHOP. At least IHOP is like a proper diner. Waffle House is like, man, it's like 3 in the morning and I have literally nothing else I can eat right now. I guess I'll go to Waffle House. Nobody willingly goes to Waffle House when they have alternatives, okay? I have never met a single person who actually is fond of Waffle House. Condensed milk is canned storage milk. It's such a weird way of putting it. To be fair, I'm not from a place with Waffle Houses originally, so I only started going to Waffle House is when I got stationed at the base that I'm at right now. So in my defense, right? In my defense, yeah, I didn't grow up with it, so maybe I'm a little more biased towards IHOPs. I think the saddest part about being stationed somewhere is knowing that, like, when I get moved elsewhere, like, when I have to PCS somewhere, what if I don't get the same sort of, like, high quality small restaurants? Like, the local restaurants are the best part about going to new places. So finding a spot you really like, especially like a less popular one, like a more niche choice that people wouldn't normally go to just passing by, and then having that ripped away from you, it's like an angel loses their wings that day, you know? So, not looking forward to that when I eventually have to go to a different base. But I actually quite like being in this time zone, I don't know, it's convenient. I just heard some really creepy music in the game. Oh, never mind, that's just the song starting up. Don't get stationed in Nebraska. What the hell does Nebraska even have in it, man? What's Nebraska got going on? What is this? Oh, that's just another nether patch thingy. Corn. Nothing in corn. That's depressing. Probably a higher rate of alcoholism at that base. Not to, you know, not to stereotype or anything, but I don't know, man. I myself have a good few amount of coworkers who I'll ask them, hey, what are you gonna do for the weekend? And he's like, I don't know, maybe buy like a pack of beer and just stare at a wall for a while and just drink and really decompress. It's like, damn, bro, you don't want to like do anything? You don't want to play games? Nah, that's all. I'm like, all right, okay. You know, you do you. I hope your liver forgives you later for what you're doing. I like staring at walls too. I'm a total wall starer. Don't worry. Why is the quality so low? I'm doing my best every day. I'm sorry you don't like my stream quality. Should I add unregistered hypercam 2 in the corner? Would that tickle your fancy? Maybe I should be gathering clay to make bricks, actually, now that I think about it. Did the game just, like, vibrate or something? Look, the less there is to do in the local area, the more people are gonna just sit at home and drink. I know at every base you got people doing that, but, like, it is proportionally higher. Destroys the cursed item if you die with it in your inventory. Well, I probably wouldn't go back for it anyway, so I don't care. Leave the spruce boat behind. Boat goes left behind. Wait, palm tree? Is that different? I want to see what kind of wood this is. Alright. I have a confession for you guys, by the way. I think you should know this. I don't know if this is gonna change your perception of me, but I've needed to get this off my chest for a while, right? So, look me in the eyes when I say this, chat. I have a light-up gamer keyboard. It's an RGB controlled keyboard. Like, I can actually change the light settings on it. I've never messed with it much before, but I actually have a light-up mouse, too. I like watching the rainbow colors cycle. I'm sorry. It's affordable! It's affordable. It was the cheaper option. I remember when RGB first came out, and I was like, man, that's so expensive. That's high-tech gamer right there. But now it's like the cheapest option. Yeah, I am a true gamer. I'm gaming right now, watching my keyboard change colors. Why are there so many sheep? Oh, they're kissing. Oh my god, chat, don't look. Okay, yeah, don't do that. No PDA, animal. RGB keyboards are the enemy of photosensitive people. Why are you sensitive to do you like start crying if someone asks if they can take a picture with you? I don't want to go to Alaska. What? Where did that even come from? It's because I was talking about bad bases? Yeah, there are no villagers around. Let's just stare at the clouds together, chat. Do I have a good PC setup? I had to get a good PC setup because I dual stream, right? If my PC was bad like it used to be, it would just explode. It would implode. It would explode into several chunks whenever I try to play a higher intensity game. It kind of does for not well optimized games, but yeah. Tomoe is not beating the fictional animal abuse accusations. I lost a friend over beating a sheep in Minecraft. I was like 13, or I think I was younger actually. I was playing Minecraft with my friends, and they like started like actually screaming at me because I was punching a sheep. So I guess I've always been a little bit psychotic when it comes to Minecraft. Not sure what that person's problem was though. A little bit heated for no reason, you know? Yeah. Not photosensitive. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I don't have photosynthesis either. I think Hani does though. You guys should ask Hani if she can photosynthesize. I don't know. Maybe dude was just like hella passionate about sheep. I don't remember those days too well. I'm a different woman than I used to be. Well, I wasn't a woman back then. I was literally a child, but I digress. I think my friend was psychotic. Like I said, you remember what I just said like 30 minutes ago? I made really bad friends. Up until like literally a year or two ago, I made the mistake of just, I don't know. Someone would approach me and be like, hey, can we be friends? And I'd be like, yeah. And then I realized it's not good to be friends with literally every person who asks if they can be friends. Not saying it's like a red flag to like be nice to someone or anything, but some people are crazy. Some people are insane. Man, why is this one ticked on its side? How am I supposed to find treasure in here? Call me someone browsing a legal website the way I be searching for pirate treasure. I don't know where I was going with that one actually. Tomoe, can we be friends? No, I'm too toxic. I can't expose you guys to that. Why is the water trying to drown me? Leather pants. Leather pants. Sorry, I'm thinking really hard about what I want to keep with me. Maybe I'll just keep this. Just in case. Just in case I run into more snow. Apparently leather boots help. How can you be friends when society? I don't know. I try not to have too many friendships because of like the workload that I take on. I feel like it's easier to be friends with other VTubers because they're usually busy too, so they're more understanding if you don't want to hang out. But this problem I had before when I was starting out VTubing, now that I think about it, is I would have friends who like wanted to like hang out, but like I literally had no time to hang out, and they would just crash out on me and call me like an evil, wicked, terrible woman. And it was like a whole dramatic thing, and I'm like, I don't want to wake up to like 2 a.m. walls of text about how I'm like an evil bitch because I won't play Minecraft. I don't know if this is the energy I want in my life. This is disrupting my chakras. I need to readjust a little bit. So I just don't make too many friends anymore. Suffering from success, like real friends. See, no, this is the thing. People always told me, oh, you know, friendships are like, you can just pick them up at any time and you guys can like act like nothing ever changed. You can just vibe all the same. That's not true with some people. Some people are really fucking clingy, okay? Some people are really clingy. They want like to hang out every week, every day, all the time. But I'm like, no. Oh, no, we're not, that's not how this is gonna work. Wait, what is this? Huh? Chat, what is this? 600 blocks. Wait, so this is 128. Okay, I'm gonna go to 685. Okay. Too many side characters. It's not even like that, man. It's not like that. I don't think I'm too good to hang out with anyone. It's just, I feel bad when I can't be a good friend, so I would rather not be a friend at all than be a bad friend, if that makes sense. I would rather have to be on my own than have to be a terrible friend of someone. I don't want them to feel like I'm neglecting them. I don't want to hurt anybody, so if the solution is just to be alone, then I would rather be alone. YouTube chat dead or hidden on purpose. OBS sucks, so you know. Probably being led to a raider outpost. I'm in full diamond armor right now, believe it or not. I know it's hard to tell, but I think I got it. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not a very social person, so like, I don't need to socialize much to be happy. I think every person to some extent needs socialization though. Like, you know, sometimes you just need to talk to someone. Even if it's about like some random stuff. Sometimes you just want to like yap, you know? And it's like, it's nice to get that off your chest. But, yeah. Things are tough, man. As a content creator, things are tough. I think I wandered too far over to the left. What does the sign mean, though? I've literally never seen that in Minecraft before. I hope it's something that's like super visible. That would be cool. Was it literally a village? There's no way. There's no way they led me to a village. Tomoe, you aren't Talkit, you're just free wild spirit. I'm just a horse running through the plains, bro. I wouldn't say I'm toxic. I don't think anything I said makes me toxic. If anything, it makes me look like a nice guy because I'm like, you know, trying to look after other people's feelings. That is another thing too. When I have friends, I care a lot about them. Like the V-Dere girls, I love them to death. I want to see them succeed. I put my all into friendships, so I'm really depressed when my friendships don't work out, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, I try to, like, give everything I can to see them happy. So, yeah, that's why I don't like when people, like, turn out to actually be, like, really bad or mean or evil or nasty, you know? Okay, so it was just a village the whole time. I got bamboozled. This is a pretty big village, though. Losing friends is worse than taxes. True. True, honestly. Here. Oh my god, dude. Why is there so much ginger here? I don't know. I feel like you should choose your friends wisely and then put your all into the friendship. But don't give your friendship to somebody who's going to, like, not respect you as a person. And you know, like, just make sure that your kindness isn't being abused, chat. That's the hard part. Especially if you're the type of person who wants everybody to, like, be happy and stuff. I used to be very idealistic when it came to, like, you know, oh, I can make everyone happy. Yeah, I can do that. And now I'm like, man, some people don't deserve to be happy. Let's be honest. Some people out there are terrible. So I just focus on making you guys happy because you hang out with me, you listen to me ramble, and you believe in me, and we have fun little wacky adventures. Sometimes you gaslight me, sure, but that's okay. That's okay. You can't help it. We all have our quirky little traits. You just send your friend to other friends so they're not so lonely. That is true. But like, I don't know. I can't really be like single-handedly responsible for someone, you know? Wait, I didn't know you could dye leather. That's kind of cool, actually. Do you guys, any of you sell things that are useful? Because I have all these materials. Oh, I didn't know that you could double click the item that's in the chest to bring the items together. I was not aware of this. You can't tell chat not to bully me. They thrive off of that. But you know what? For all chat bullies me, I'll bully you guys back harder. You might slap the books out of my hand, but I'll shove you in the locker. We'll see who gets the final laugh. Oh man. I gotta let this horse out. Hold on. Yeah, some people don't deserve nothing good. Growing up, the power of friendship cannot in fact fix all your problems. I mean, it would work if people weren't so awful, you know? It wouldn't be that bad. You're gonna get the last laugh? Nah, because I get to control things around here. I'm the mastermind of the operation. I can be petty and make sure I get the last laugh. I did not mean to pull up my fire. I apologize. I'm very violence prone. I don't want a swirly. What? No. Give me a sign as I proceed along through the plains. I am in control! I'm the captain of this ship. I can take all of you down with me. Don't test me. I wouldn't point a gun at you guys for laughing. Well, actually, don't quote me on that. Do I feel in charge? Yeah, but like the cavalry leader. You've been threatened. It's okay, champ. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Chat, would you ever forgive me if I, like, got a 3.0 model? Like, would you be mad at me? I remember the last time I changed my model, people were, like, very, I don't know, it takes a while to adapt. But there are definitely downgrades. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's not possible to, like, get a worse model than what you had previously. It says it's not possible. Make 3.0 more muscular. My goodness, bro. I'm already toned. What do you mean more muscular? How much muscle? You'd forgive me if it's objectively better. That's real. That's real, honestly. That is surreal. The 1.0 is terrible. I can't really, well, okay, look, I was starting out. Look, it was a good first model. I will say that. There are worse 1.0s to have. It was good for what it was at the time. But I really like my 2.0. I like it a lot. The only bad thing and why I think I might have to get a 3.0 eventually is because my model mama doesn't really want to work on art, right now. She hasn't for a while, so I can't get any new outfits right now or anything. I'm kind of at like an impasse, if that makes sense. I don't blame her or anything, you know, I'm not mad at her. It's just one of those things. 1.0 Tomoe was okay, 2.0 is perfection. Hell yeah, bro. You guys are biased, you just like seeing me here. My current model has a 3D, I just don't use it too often. This kid is like hopping up and bro, you have like too much sugar. Calm down, son. You not sure what 3.0 would need? How about wider hips? What's wrong with my current model's hips? My current model is sexy. She's cool. She's cool as hell. Well, just because I don't have like big hips, big titties, I'm not cool? Is that how you guys see it? I think I have like a perfect ratio, okay? I'm super cool. Can age up my model a bit? What do you mean? I look like an adult. What do you mean? What? 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 Huh? Unless you want me to like literally be like, you know, like mom energy model right there, but that wouldn't even make sense for me. I'm not a mom, okay? What? I'm not a cougar either, yeah. No, nuh-uh. I'm vetoing that. I am vetoing that idea. Nuh-uh. 124 years young, okay? Not 124 years old. Let's get that straight, buddy. 3.0 is literally just a horse, that's right. I'm not angry today. I have to scold you guys or you'll keep acting out. This is your formal reprimand, alright? That's all this is. Hello there, young femboy. I think you might be a bit confused. I am not a femboy. I need eye bags. That's nothing a couple monsters can't solve. Or Red Bulls. I know Red Bulls. Red Bulls are good, actually. I am confirmed shredded femboy. I'm not a femboy, chat. I'm not a femboy. I still haven't forgiven the people who used to hop into chat and go like, hey Tomoe, did you know femboys are better than tomboys? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Yeah, it's a matter of personal opinion, but you're barking up the wrong tree. You're barking up the wrong tree. That's like going to a woman appreciator convention and going like, you know, I think I really like men. I think I really just want some men around me. Need some big sweaty men to protect me, right? Women appreciators. Am I right? Where are my fellow big sweaty men appreciators out here? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Tomboys are easier to talk to. I try to be approachable. Some people come to chat and they're like, you know, Tomoe, you're really cool, but why are you a woman? I'm like, I don't know. Why am I a woman? I was born this way. What do you want me to tell you? Pichi. Hello there, lost funny child. I'm going to take you out of this world. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. That's so cooked. You know what? I forgive you guys, even when you get a little silly sometimes. 3.0 Tomoe is a dude. Ooh, you guys want me to be a man so badly. You guys want me to be... Ooh, yeah, I can tell. I'm not a man, though. I am most certainly a woman. I am a female. I am a woman of a double X chromosome haver. You know? I am most certainly not a dude. What model is my revolver? I'm sorry, I did not expect the rainforest sounds there. To be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head. My brain's a little bit fried right now, but it's on my reference sheet, wherever the hell that is. At least it was supposed to be. I might have... Wait, no, it's not on my reference sheet. I'm sorry, I lied. Someone in chat knows. Someone in chat can answer this. The real Tomoe Umari trivia for people, yeah. When will my bandages be removed? When will I heal? That's a fine question. Let me get back to y'all on that one, sport. Let me get back to y'all on that one. Revolver, brand revolver. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a, yeah. It's a revolver. Does anyone else hear the spider? BL, but not boys love, it's blocks. See, I can read Minecraft. Acme brand? Would you guys get the plate carrier from Temu? I saw an ad for that recently. Who out here rocking the Temu plate carrier? Have you thought about making your 3.0 a centaur? I think centaurs are disgusting. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I just really do not like centaur. Now, I'm kind of like an Uma Musume type lady. I have to stay true to my roots. You wouldn't get anything from Temu, let alone a plate carrier. What about Temu furniture? Think about it for a second. Really dig into your head. Chat. What is this? What the hell is that? Why is there a big pit in the ground? When you say Tomoe hates centaurs, it makes me sound racist. I'm not racist. I just don't see it. I don't see the vision. I'm not a huge Monster Girl fan myself. So I don't really vibe with it too well. Tomoe racist arc. I can't be racist. I'm a horsewoman. This doesn't make any sense. Do you even hear yourself right now? You sound you sound insane. You sound rabid. I'm in the dark forest apparently. Maybe I should stay in the rainforest longer though. I need some I need some cocoa beans. I did not purge the sheep to enforce the racial purity of sheep. That was not the narrative that we decided to go with, okay? I just killed it because because I had to, okay? I don't need to explain myself to you guys. I don't need to explain myself every time I kill an animal. That's not how this works, chat. I told you earlier, I'm in control here. I call the shots. I'm the big Hans. Where's my running tracksuit? Look. I'm gonna get like the most amazing fitness outfit ever. You'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. Bro, why are there so many giant mushrooms everywhere? And why can't I find any cocoa beans? I need to make some chocolate so that Airi will let me back into her house. I don't think I'm welcomed in the tower anymore. Ever since I decided to not return home for over a month. This is like the grand long quest for some milk that I have not come back with. I personally think the sports bra plus spats combo is like peak. Personally, like that's my stance on it. I don't know what you guys consider to be the best tomboy sportswear aesthetically, but I would like to achieve peak. That's my goal. I feel like this is my obligation. I love running on the treetops. It makes me feel cool. I love feeling cool. I don't get to feel cool too often. The ultimate Oshi. Dude, okay, I'm gonna hold on. Thank you very much for the 1,000 oats. The horseplay is going as scheduled. I hope you have an awesome day. Let me tell you guys a story from the meet and greet. So, somebody walked up and they said I was their Oshi, and I was like giggling. Like, I was like geeked out, dude. Like, I'm somebody's Oshi. And just hearing them say that, I like me. Oh, thank you. It meant a lot to me. I don't know. I appreciated it. It caught me off guard. What can I say? What can I say? Loose gym shorts are also peak tomboy, maybe a crop top hoodie. I like your guys' ideas. I see the vision. We're not wearing any safety belts, no. I don't think safety belts are very sexy. I don't think those are very cool, you know? I'm supposed to be like the cool tomboy older, I guess older sister type of V-Dere, kinda, sorta, I don't know. I don't know. What? I'm not the ideal type of tomboy. What about me is subpar? When you tell that to Mozu, she yells at you to go home and calls the police. Mozu doesn't mean it. She's just being bashful. Mozu's a goofy fella like that. My older sister is younger than me and also a horse. Hey, I'm 124. You can't get much older than that. I have reached horse hag age long ago. Elder sister type. I'll teach you how to do older. What do older sisters teach exactly? Thank you, Dora Eclipse, for the 1.9 accurates. You are Oshi material. I'm built out of horse, flesh and bones, actually. Oof. You wonder what my roommate thinks when I yell on streams? Well, actually, I ranked up enough recently to where I could move out of the barracks, so. My old roommate can go, There's no polite way to end that sentence. I hope she has a pleasant rest of her life. I hope she has a great day today. I don't know where she's at, but I hope she's doing well. Yeah, his best of wishes to her. Best wishes out there. Yeah, never want to see her again, but, I think out of all the roommates I had, I literally only liked one. My old roommate who brought dudes over, that was the first roommate, okay? That was the first one. That was, like, crazy uncomfortable. In hindsight, now that I think about it, I probably should have reported that. That was very much not allowed. I realized that more Now that I've spent more time as an NCO, I'm starting to get a better grasp of the rules and regulations that I previously just kind of like acknowledged vaguely, but also didn't really care about that much. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was a very sarcastic best wishes. I just don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be too impolite on stream. Don't be a snitch. Bro, if your roommate was bringing women over and being like a general menace to society, would you not report it for like peace of mind? I couldn't get any peace of mind because of that. Let people have their fun. No. You're saying barracks, buddy. You're calling her out, right? But you're also saying let her have her fun. So you guys are both condemning the behavior and also encouraging it. Don't you see how hypocritical that is? Do you just hear yourself right now? Would you like a mirror to see yourself and the lies that you were telling yourself right now? The duality of chat. In the same breath, no less. The same breath. Goodness gracious, bro. You guys are unruly right now. You live atop an ivory tower. Maybe I need to get in that life. I'm glad I live alone now. It's so much easier. I got like a whole empty room just to panic in if I need to. Curl up in the fetal position. Why didn't you tell us you got promoted? I did tell chat I got promoted. I just didn't like advertise it everywhere. Cause it's really, it's awkward. I don't know. It's like when people tell me, "Oh, thank you for your service." I'm just like, "You're welcome." Yeah, this is just my job. In my eyes, it's just my job. You know, I just work here. I don't think I'm like out here like I'm not getting blown up by like an IED every day or something. So I don't think I deserve all of that, but I appreciate it. Yeah. Promoted in rank, yeah. I'm big haunts now. Which is like, you know, sometimes people, you guys are like, oh man, I can't imagine if Tomoe was in charge of me. I think I would be real cooked if the horsewoman was looking after me. But I'm a pretty good NCO, I'd like to think. I have a lot to learn still, but you know, I'm not out here going on a power trip or anything. Congratulations on E9. Thank you, Stable Master Sergeant Major of the Umarmy. You are my hero. Please sign my forehead. Would you guys let me sign your forehead? Definitely the highest ranking horse, you know. I'm not the only horse sergeant in the military's history though, to be honest. Forehead signature, yeah, it's the new thing. I promise I won't do it in Sharpie though. That might be a little bit bad actually. Yeah. Wrong attitude. You should be like, yes, I should be thanked. No, not power tripping like this. Dude, you guys have to promise me though, if you attend more cons this year, like, or if any of you guys are able to attend any at all, please bring the Fumoe or some other type of like Tomoe merch like that. Either the Tomoe Fumo or the Umarmy flag. I want to see more of them around. It makes me so giddy. I'm just happy, you know. Like, oh my gosh, that's my troops right there. Look at them go. Look at them wander around. I hope I can get an iPad tour next time. Like at Offkai, I hope someone will take me around on an iPad and I can see I want to see the con. I want to see the artist alley and stuff. I want to get immersed in the experience, you know? Yeah. So many experiences to partake in. Gotta get all whimsical and whatnot. Thank you for your sacrifice. Offkai's gonna be cool this year. Offkai's gonna be cool. But then also V-Expo. I've never been to V-Expo before, but I heard that that's also super fun. So I get to meet the European people. I think there's at least one European fella in chat and other places that aren't in the continental United States, because apparently I'm not allowed to say that everybody that doesn't live in the United States is European, because that offends some people. Yeah, look, it's like an umbrella statement. It's a lack of knowledge on my part. You can call me an ignorant American if you want to, but I'm cool as heck, so it's okay. Yeah, dude, I wish Offkai wasn't in California now. If it was in Texas! Bro, we need more big Texas cons. Cause like, Texas is easier to visit, in my opinion. And it's more centralized, so more people can like, you know, afford to like conglomerate there or what have you. Why do I keep running into signposts? How far have I traveled, chat? This is where I've gotten. Maybe I should have gone on like a horse or something. Horseback. Oh, there's a village over. Oh, there's also one over here though. Well, yeah, Moza mentioned her fans come from like really far away to see her. Thank you guys so much for doing that, by the way. I love how happy it makes her. Like, she genuinely loves that. Like, it's like a heartfelt thing. And I feel the same way. I love seeing when you guys are able to make it out, especially when you like, you know, when you go through the effort. It does not go unnoticed by us. It is not underappreciated. We absolutely appreciate the hell out of that. So thank you. Fans are awesome. You guys are awesome. We would be nothing without you guys, and that's why I gotta push myself harder. I gotta pick up more jobs. I need 5 jobs simultaneously. Whatever it takes to be able to do more projects for the Umarmy. And then I'll make you guys like super duper proud. And we'll like take over the world one day, and it'll be awesome. V-Dere, watch this, guys. V-Dere is one day gonna be the biggest VTuber group out there. Maybe not like, you know, bigger than like Corpos or anything, but maybe we can get there actually. I have a lot of faith in us. I think we have like a lot of really talented, hardworking girls, and it makes me happy seeing more V-Dere fans at cons every year. So I'm glad that you guys are also like checking out and supporting the other girls in the group and spreading the love around. I want everybody to be appreciated, because like I don't know, it's just insane the things that all these girls are capable of. I feel incredibly honored to work alongside them, so it makes me happy. That's why I will give my all and then some for the group, so that we can prosper and thrive. V4 Mirai doesn't even have any horses in it anymore. Biscotti was like, she graduated so quickly. I was actually supposed to collab with her before she had to go, but I was on leave when she was like graduating, so I didn't get the chance to actually go through with the collab. So it didn't work out very well. I won't miss my chance next time more horse VTubers show up though. I'll be there. vdere or be square. That has a ring to it, kinda. First VTuber group to do a world tour. I know we have a lot more concerts that we're gonna be doing, so if you guys feel bad about missing my singing before, don't worry. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more. You guys are so brave for being willing and able to put up with it. You guys, so supportive. So supportive. Suri graduated last night. Don't remind me! Don't remind me that Suri's gone now. I love Suri, bro. She's so nice. I will miss her. V-Dere is pretty prominent already? Yeah, I think so, actually. I think we're picking up steam pretty well. We just have to continue expanding our sphere of influence and gradually take over the world. But I think as long as we apply ourselves and keep at it, we'll get there in no time. Thank you very much for the apple, which is great because I'm actually really hungry right now. I want food, chat. I want food. Can't wait for the album. If I released an album, would you guys buy it? Actually, here's a better question. If I released a figurine, would you guys buy it? I really want a figurine. I really, really, really want a figurine. I don't know what kind of pose I would go with or anything, but I think it would be super cool. Tomoe Nendroid. Nendroids are awesome. Funko Pops, I don't like Funko Pops, but I like Nendroids. You know what? Even if you're pirating my album, I still take that as a sign of support, so thank you so much. I don't care if you guys pirate my stuff. I just want you to be able to enjoy it, honestly. To me, the best support that a VTuber fan can give is showing up and supporting stream. Even y'all who are lurking right now, I've had some long-time lurkers. At least I'm pretty sure I have. I don't know for sure because I can't like confirm or deny it. Like I can't like fact check who's in chat, but if you've been a long-time lurker, thank you for lurking for a long time. If you're a VOD watcher right now, thank you for being a VOD watcher and checking out my VODs. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome too. You don't have to talk much to be able to support your Oshi. It's just like the presence is what counts, you know? Yeah! Thank you, lurkers. they don't have much to say, but when they do say it, they make their words count, you know? Do I recognize chat members? I try to the best of my ability. I know a lot of you guys have been around for a long time, and there's also a lot of new faces too. But like, no matter how long you've been in the Umarmy, and this is something that I've always tried to drive home. I don't want it to feel like, so you guys know sometimes when you join a community, like there's like people who have been around longer that are really uptight and, you know, they always talk about, oh, you know, you guys are here, but you're not welcome. You're not one of us, you know, because, you know, we're the OG people. We're the originals. I don't want people to ever feel that way about the Umarmy. I want people to feel welcome no matter how new or old of a fan they are. Everybody should be welcome in the Umarmy. It's an inclusive environment. So I appreciate you guys for helping facilitate an environment like that. And I really like seeing all the new people around. It makes me happy. And then it makes me happy to see the old people. And then it's like, yeah. yeah. Do any V-Dere members, are any of them talented at music? Our main singers are Spica and Alpha. They're both V singers. They're like crazy cracked. They're super good. They're so good. They're so good, man. Yeah, I would say V-Dere's community is extremely calm. Like, you guys are super laid back. We don't have any super rabid people out here trying to attack people or nothing. Tomoe's presidential arc. Reminded of my failure, but it's okay. You only get that vibe from the Discord? I don't know what Discord you're talking about. There is no official Umarmy Discord anymore. I know a lot of people got mad at me for closing the server down, but it really did help my peace of mind a lot because I'm the type of person where I like to monitor things with my name attached to it to make sure everything is like running smoothly. But that was doing like big psychic damage on me to like constantly make sure that nobody was like posting anything crazy. Cause like imagine this, you're trying to monitor a server and like even the mods miss stuff sometimes. You try to monitor a server, somebody posts like a bunch of racist memes at 2 AM and it's like, well, I feel bad that this happened in my server. I know that it's technically not my fault, but like, I still felt bad about it, you know? It was like eating away at me in a way, so. Yeah, server good. I know a lot of VTubers still have servers and stuff, but I think for like the scope of my operations and like how I run my community, how I keep track of things, the way I operate, just the way my brain is, it's better that we don't have an official community server. A lot of people got really mad at me for it though. They were like taking it real personal. They were like, ugh, Tomoe is ashamed of her community. She hates us, but like unironically, like they were actually really pissed off about it. And I'm like, it's not like that, bro. You're taking this the wrong way. Like the people who said they can't support me anymore because I don't have a community server anymore, it's like, I feel like you're not really trying to understand my perspective. Like I do the things I do for good reason. I try to be as transparent as possible with you guys because I like you to understand what's going on and why I make the decisions I do. The reason I tried to make the server last as long as I did, despite how much it was wearing on me, and you know, even like taking a step back, that would have been logical, right? But like it was pretty tough for me to do that. I felt like I needed to watch after you guys. Yeah, but I tried to make it work because I wanted you guys to have a place like that, like an official place. But you know, unofficial or wherever you guys want to go, I'm just happy you have a place in the community. And You know, you guys, you guys can always tune into streams here, and I try to make it as warm and inviting as possible, you know? Aside from me randomly killing a bunch of sheep and stuff, so, yeah. If a VTuber is ashamed of their community, it sounds like the community has to fix something. I'm absolutely not ashamed of my community, though, because I kind of, like, I feel like a lot of my behaviors in the past helped, you know, kind of filter out the sort of people that I wouldn't want around, like people who are needlessly cruel to others and stuff. You know, I want you guys to, I want you guys to just look after each other and be happy. I don't want anyone to like put each other down. So that's why I also felt bad when like sometimes in the server somebody would like become the butt of like all the jokes and stuff. Like, I feel really bad about that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see anybody like take all the smoke, you know? We have to bully each other equally. It's an equal opportunist environment for people being picked on in a friendly manner. Because when you're being ganged up on, it doesn't really feel like banter anymore, in my opinion. I feel like it can kind of cross the boundary, and I'm like, you guys need to like chill out. You need to calm down a little bit, you know? That's how I see it, at least. Maybe that's just me being like a helicopter horse about it, but was the Discord stress responsible for the gray hair? I'm afraid that's just purely aesthetic, you know? I could get rid of the gray part of my hair and you guys would probably flip out. It would be unnatural. Yeah, military love language, and it doesn't necessarily always transfer over well. Have I ever been hazed? I get bullied at work sometimes, but I don't really care that much. I really don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me none. I think life is a lot easier when you realize that a lot of people that are being needlessly mean to you, it's like they don't even know you, so you can't really take it personally, you know? So, yeah, I don't get too mad about it. Air cab during a COD stream. Yeah, we get a little whimsical with it sometimes, you know? Comes with rank. I try not to haze other people. Yeah. The gray hair looks cute, thank you. Eventually my whole hair will, all of it will be gray. I'll be the white horse of the operation. Interesting perspective. Hey man. Hey, it be that way. Gotta haze my new troops. I can't do it till I just look, there's enough people around that already do that. I just kind of like watch it, you know? I supervise. Oh god, not again! We're gonna try the theory. Leather boots. Oh wait, it works! It works! What is this? What are you? Is this a mountain goat? I think so. Okay, I don't think you can put snow down. Oh, wait. Okay, you can put a bed down on snow. Hazing is evil. Disciplining and maintaining tradition is something different. Never forget that, troop. Speaking of tradition, Navy tradition scares me. Navy tradition's terrifying, bro. It's terrifying. I think their tradition is the scariest out of any branches. I think they have the Marines beat. I have never seen such terrifying things in my life. They have no light in their eyes. It's scary. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, I'm sure there's like a very long history, a very rich history of why it's like that, but yeah. I do like playing friendly little fun pranks on my troops, but other than that, I'm not out here hazing or anything. Did I learn some of your lore on the ship? Oh, no. I didn't really get much in terms of history or nothing. Navy is terrifying for reasons. I don't think I'd be able to last in the Navy. I don't think I'd ever enlist Navy. I've seen too many people suffer in the Navy to want to join the Navy. Yeah, just play funny little pranks on them sometimes. Have you ever felt that you never be your actual self when becoming a VTuber? I think I'm pretty much the same on stream and off stream. Although, when I was in the server or whatever, people tell me I act a little bit different, but it's like, I don't like consciously do it if I am different at all. It's not like a conscious thing. I do definitely talk a lot more here than I normally do, but that's like every VTuber, you know. You had a great time in the Navy, dude. Are you traumatized, or like did you actually have fun? The stories that I hear, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little wimp, you know. Toggle bridging? What even is that? Don't you know what that is? We're not having branch wars in chat right now. No branch wars. Dude, the thing about the Navy that scares me is how often they deploy. Can you guys imagine if I was constantly deploying? It's like, oh, we got Tomoe back for a couple months, guys. Oh no, Tomoe is going out on another 3-year deployment. I hope she comes back eventually. Oh boy, alright, she's home for 2 months. Oh, nope, she's gone again, okay. Alrighty. In the Navy, you could sail the 7th. Yeah, I need to sing all the branch songs on. I haven't done a cadence singing stream in a while. I messed up last time and I got like hella embarrassed, so I don't know if I can do it again. That is something that I did once upon a time back when I was a newer VTuber. I was even more cringe back then than I am now, believe it or not. I know you might be impressed by this, but it was a thing. Oh yeah, I guess if you're shore duty, it's different. You guys have like different colored boots if you're like, depending on what you are, right? Like they put those on you as the identifiers. Some of them have like ball caps and stuff. I don't understand Navy attire. You guys have too many uniforms as well. Board a sub for a year? I would never last, man. I would shrivel up and die. Oh, I don't want to go out to sea. I like being on land. I like being where I am. Join the chair force. Stop having branch wars in chat! Why is nobody advocating for the Space Force? Is the Space Force too nerdy for even the chair force people? Is that it? Are they just not good enough for you guys? I like their name tape colors. It looks so cool, honestly. The navy blue. Or I don't know what color blue that is, actually. I don't know if it has an official name. Space Force is cringe. You just don't want to be a guardian. You don't understand, brother. Thank you, Ray, for the 2 carrots. More cringe? Nay, I say nay. Nay. Nay? What do you mean? Would you guys cheer me on if I was on the official esports team for the military? Like, I know there's like different branch teams and stuff, but like, would you would you I don't even know what the esports team is like. I felt like it was that was like their attempt to appeal to like the younger generation, right? I think cringe stuff like that is extremely charming in a way, because it's like the old people at top are like doing their best to like figure out what the kids like. It's like watching an old dude try to buy like toys for their grandson's like 5th birthday or something, you know? Same energy right there. Nobody beats the Marines blues. Okay, yeah, they have nice uniforms too, that's true. The military has an esports team? I think that's what it's called, right? Why is the sheep rotating? The Army's esports team was really funny in a slow motion train crash type of way. How do you even try out for that? I wonder how that works. The one sheep she hasn't killed. I'm not that bad, okay? I was expecting to run into more biomes. Did they increase biome size or something? They had 0 mods. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the issue now. I see the issue now. Yeah, I don't think having an unmoderated military chat is a good idea. I also don't think there should be any official military VTubers. Despite the PSYOP allegations that I received earlier in my career, Some people wondering why PSYOP is a banned word in my chat. Well, that's why. It was driving me crazy, dude. Back when that was happening, it would be like every day. Someone's like, are you a PSYOP? No, go outside. Touch grass. Stop it. Stop projecting. I don't think I'm a psychological operation. Can I have a budget then? Can they give me more money to spend on content so I can like do concerts and stuff? If I'm gonna be a PSYOP, I at least deserve that much, at least, I like to think. I can't even put this on my evaluation, man! You know how good this would look on my eval? But no! Can't do that! Can't out myself. I don't want anyone to know who I am, man. I gotta stay incognito. Wait, hold on. Let me see how I can go around. Actually, I don't think I need to go around the snow if I'm not sinking under it anymore. Yeah, I don't, we've definitely gone over 1,000 blocks and I have not changed biomes. There's nothing wrong with joining the army band or any of the bands for any of the branches. I remember when I was going through basic, I had somebody with my people there who was going through it. Or rather, that was what they intended to do. I think they were going in the guard or something afterwards. I don't remember. Tomoe does not fit the sexy e-girl that PSYOPs are looking for to recruit Twitch viewers. Yeah, I feel like if I was a military PSYOP, I would be like a borderline LewTuber, but not quite. Like, you know, like pushing TOS every opportunity I get. Just like massive titties, like massive, you know? And just like brimming with morale and just so much motivation. But instead, every time someone in chat's like, hey, Tomoe, should I enlist? I'm just like, I don't think you want to do that, son. I don't think you want to do that. I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna stop people who are like going through maps or anything. It's not that deep, but you know. It's okay, man. I'm not trying to convince you. You have to enlist in the Umarmy. That's my only request. I like to think that's a very humble and fine request to make. Don't enlist. Don't do it. No. No. I don't want to be a PSYOP. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe I don't want to, like, you know, trick people like that? I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to join the National Guard. I'm pretty sure when my contract's up, I'm not going to re-up, bro. I'm gonna take my DD-214 and skedaddle. It's gonna take a while though. I got a couple years left. I got a couple years. I recently extended, so. The military does not understand the power of tomboys and their influence. Good! Don't let them sully something beautiful. Also, thank you, Stuffer 4. Joining Umarmy as a horse private second class. See, the enlistment works. The PSYOP is working. I am slowly converting everybody to the Umarmy. Am I getting the DD-214 blanket? Is that a thing? I want it. I want it so badly. You know, I don't know how or why this happened, but when my brother got out of the Navy, they didn't give him a DD-214. And I'm just wondering how in the process, like, how did that happen? I don't know what the Navy is like for that to be allowed to happen. Like, how do you get past, like, the out-processing procedures and not get it? Like, isn't that essential to be able to leave? Isn't that, like, required? Don't you guys, like, have to do that? He never left? No, he's out. He is officially, formally, on paper, not in anymore. So I really don't understand. That's what I'm wondering, bro. I've never heard of anything like that happening before. He's a little bit of an oddball, though, so I'm not surprised it happened. Eternally trapped in the Navy. Oh, no. Nah. He's in the process of joining the army right now, so let's see how that goes for him. I would assume if the army recruiters were able to get their claws on his neck, then he is no longer officially in the Navy anymore. So yeah, he's going through the army now to get his DD-214. So I guess it's good. I can't imagine having to go through it all over again, bro. My brother is simply built different, I suppose. Does the Navy know he's out? Yeah, they know. They definitely know. There's no way they don't know. Not a good move. I mean, I think he's not trying to go combat arms or anything. He's trying to get a desk job or something like that. I forget what exactly he stated he was going for, but yeah. Prox chat being on is so funny. No, I'm muted. Wait, oh, I was muted. Never mind, my bad. Yeah, I'm talking into the void right now. How is going Marines or Coast Guard better than just going into the Army? Marines would like, I don't know, like I feel like they kind of like cripple people a little bit. Mentally, not physically. It's weird, I don't see too many people injured getting out of the Marines. Unless it actually does give you like shoulder and back problems and stuff, I'm not sure. What did he do in the Navy and what does he want to do in the Army? I think he was like a sonar technician or something. I think he just wants a desk job in the Army though. He's not trying to go and do anything crazy. I'm doing some dolphin dives right here. No, he's not joining the chair force. There are desk jobs in every branch, okay? Are they weird? I don't know anything about what happens over yonder. Marines go on boats as well, but the pain is forever. Marines are just doing their best, that's all. The Marines recruit for a specific type of person rather than the wide net recruiting of other branches. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I was kind of traumatized low-key the last time I was on a Marine base. The aura was terrifying, dude. There were so many people doing PT in their own time. They were just running around everywhere. I've never seen that many people just going on runs for fun. It was definitely surreal. But to be honest, I was at Camp Pendleton, so take that as you will. That's a big-ass base. Do you think you'll be inspirational for other people to become a VTuber? Maybe one day I'll get there. Right now, I think I'm a little too ditzy for it. I don't know if I'm particularly inspiring. I'm just always on the grind set. Is this like a sheep island or something? I never went through JROTC. I gotta set a good example for everybody out here. I'm inspired. Oh, I actually am inspiring? Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to be more inspiring in the future. I'm working on it. We're working on it, little by little. The funny thing about the military is, like, there are a lot of jobs that, like, you know, you sign up for, but then they tell you later on what specifically you'll be doing. Because there's, like, subsections of jobs and stuff. To give the most basic explanation. It's just really weird. You're like signing up to do a job for several years without entirely knowing what the job is, you know? Like I always kind of found that strange. Like when I joined the job I have now, I didn't know I was gonna be doing what I was doing. I had no idea. I could not fathom what it actually meant. I didn't know what it was gonna be like, man. I was just like, hell yeah, that's awesome. Yay, yippee. New generation VTubers Oshi. Oh, man, that'd be crazy. You're in between going Army and Marines. What do you think? I think chat can give better advice about this. I would say it depends on your goals, your aspirations. What vibes do you think are cooler? What kind of thing are you looking forward to doing? What would you like to do? You don't know what an Oshi is? It's like VTuber terminology for favorite. It's your favorite VTuber. It's pulled from idol culture, I think. I think Oshi is an idol thing, right? Because it's a yeah. So you just say, you know. And then there's like subsects of Oshi where it's like, well, this is my best Oshi, and this is also, you can have multiple Oshis, but you can have only One Kami Oshi is what people say, but some people are like, no, you can only have one Oshi in general. Anyway, it's complicated. It's very complicated. So it's what you make of it, I would say. Oshi translate to push. Oh, I see, I see. Any of the vdere see you as an Oshi? I don't think so. I think everybody in vdere's Oshi is like HoloLive girls, which makes sense if you consider our demeanor. I really need to swear less on stream. I'm sorry, it's such a bad habit. Like, I can't say, oh, I wanna be an idle horse when I keep swearing. I'm sorry, bro. I promised I would try to swear less, but it still slips out. It's just a part of my regular vocabulary. I don't mean to offend anyone. I know you guys probably don't take it personally, but yeah. It's not very ladylike. It's not like I'm out here chain smoking or anything at the smoke pit, but, you know, I try to be polite. Who's my Oshi? Ah! My Oshi. My Oshi. Who's my Oshi? I'll get back to you on that one later. I've been stumped about it for so long. Been stumped about it. What do you mean swear more? No! No! Oh, thank you for the 1.9 carrots. Good night, Tomoe. Please harass. Wait, no, I can't harass anyone. This is a harassment-free zone. No horseplay. No running around all willy-nilly. Imagine a military horse that doesn't swear a lot. Okay, hold on. Gosh darn it, troops. We really need to get to work. By golly, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you don't get, beat the crud heck out of you. I don't know how to censor. I need to censor myself better. Yeah, did I swear a lot before the military? No, actually, I didn't start swearing until I was almost 18, because young Tomoe, she thought it would hurt people's feelings, so I didn't swear. Why is this your first dodo? I'm not harassing you, no! Thank you for the 2 carrots, but no! 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 The bee. Yeah, it was rotating. I was awed by it. Rotate the bee in your head. Can you say yes, sir? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I don't think you wanted me to say it like that. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, buddy. Thank you, MD, for conscripting 5 horse soldiers into the Umarmy. And PT starts at 0600. Thank you, everybody. Yes, sirree. Oh my gosh, Australia. What time is it in Australia right now? What's the difference between Australia and New Zealand, by the way? I don't know if it's offensive to ask that, but like, I used to get them mixed up all the time as a kid. I thought they were the same, but I think they're different actually. They're close at least, right? They're like in the same general vicinity. New Zealand is chill. Australia is hardcore. Yeah, but New Zealand has like kiwi birds and stuff. Is the accent different between New Zealand and Australia, or do they sound the same? They're in the same hemisphere. Okay. I would personally hate to live close to the equator. It seems very humid. Big humidity, you know? The accent is different. Okay. If you ask most Americans, guarantee they can't tell the difference between an Australian, a British, and a New Zealand accent. I definitely would not be able to. But I can tell the difference between the American accents, let me tell you. Me and my thick Texas accent. Yeah. Close to the equator is hot. I'm so sorry. Humidity is my worst nightmare, bro. Whoa, you guys are from fancy places. You guys are from fancy countries. I dig it. That's why I like these early morning streams. We get like such a diverse crowd in here. I get to learn about your guys' villain origin stories, aka where you're from. New Zealand has Kiwis, Australia has, what does Australia have? A lot of critters and stuff. How do you join? This is my own world. No joining. No joining. You guys would like spawn camp me if you could. I'm on to you. The Mid-Atlantic. What happens in the Mid-Atlantic? Austrian. Okay, for you guys who are overseas fans, are you guys gonna go to V-Expo since it's in Europe? That should be an easier con to attend, right? Some of you guys will be there. That would be awesome. That would be super epic. Oh, I really want to jump, but I also don't want to jump. I should not jump. You got conscripted against your knowledge. Get conscripted, nerd. Fire charge. Crimson grape. Oh, we're getting exotic out here. I'm taking this. Nothing else though, Your Honor. Nothing else. Oh, yeah. I hope I can see some of the overseas fans though. I wanna meet you guys too. Yeah, I think it's in the UK is where they hold it. Birmingham, wherever that is. It's not in Alabama apparently. Not Birmingham, Alabama. It's Birmingham. The name of the country is escaping me. It's in Britain. Yeah. I used to not know where. Yeah, it's the one in the UK, England. That place up yonder. Been in the area. I hope it's a nice convention at least. That was not a threat. There's no con happening in Birmingham, Alabama. I've been to Alabama. My memories of Alabama is just like a ton of Tractor Supply stores. Like, a lot of them. Like, so many Tractor Supply stores. And I don't know why, but they're everywhere. It's okay. One day we'll go like international. We'll get more cons that are scattered around Europe, just so everybody has the chance to say howdy. Oh my god, it's a panda. Can I kill you? Why does it make such sad sounds? I think pandas are really useless creatures, actually. Like, someone's told me this before. They're only alive because of human intervention. So I guess I can take them out of this world if we're keeping them in this world. It's poetic. What's wrong with Birmingham? I'm not gonna kill that panda. That one could live. I like its vibes. Pandas want to go extinct, but we're not letting them. They're too cute to die. Don't you see how it's wrong to keep them alive? Wait, bell pepper seeds? I don't want to grow no bell peppers. I'm stuck in the bamboo. Oh, what's wrong with me killing mobs? Have you never met a woman that kills cute animals before for sport? See, everybody's like, I want a tomboy to hang out with, but then they don't want to go hunting with the tomboy. Got fake tomboy fans in the chat right now. Everybody point and laugh at the fake tomboy fans. Oh, it's one of those convention areas. Oh, no. Alright, well, sleep with one eye open. Yeah, I guess knife crime in the UK is pretty bad, huh? Me trying not to die. San Francisco. Yeah, it's also pretty dangerous, I guess. Yeah, I don't think you want to kill and skin a husky. That's a little bit deranged, I fear. It's a little bit deranged. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not out here trying to eat the family pet. Although in a survival situation, it is good to know what kind of cuts of meat your dog can be chopped into. Theoretically speaking. In Minecraft. Make it into a hat. Oh. You've been through a relationship with an actual tomboy IRL, but you broke up and she said she might be a lesbian. Huh. You know, like, I thought about this for a while. I wasn't sure if lesbian tomboys existed, but then I realized the definition kind of does encompass that. What the hell just happened? Sorry, I almost waterboarded myself. My bad. Oh, yeah. We're doing our best out here. It'd be like that sometimes. It do. Most tomboys are lesbians now. What do you mean now? You don't just become lesbian. That's not something that just happens. I don't know, bro. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. You guys might notice, like, I'm a tomboy, right? But, like, I still try to be ladylike. Like, I don't burp into my mic or anything like that. I try to have, like, manners and not talk about crude things. But that's also just my personality, to be honest. So it's like I am rather goofy fella, rather whimsical. But maybe if I was a guy, I would be like a twink. I don't know. I've never thought about it. I'm definitely on the daintier side of the tomboy spectrum. Yeah, I'm a polite tomboy. I'm like the gentleman of the tomboy world. I do not wish to be impolite, no. I was raised better than this. I think burping on mic is very rude. I don't know. Couldn't tell with a voice like that. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. I can't read sarcasm very well through text. Different phenotypes of tomboy? I guess, bro. I guess. There's definitely an overlap of twink and tomboy vibes. I don't know, man. I think if I was a guy, I'd definitely be a twink. But, like, that's just assuming, like, I randomly woke up as a guy and nothing else about me changed. Like, you guys can imagine me as a twink, right? Like, if you close your eyes, you could just, like, oh, wow, that twink is talking in my ear again. Yeah, that's definitely the reality we find ourselves in right now. Sorry if I ruined your immersion. I'm not a twink. I'm just a horse lady. We have a lot more testosterone. Hey, maybe I have like a super strong jaw in real life. Maybe I'm like handsome Squidward, but a horsewoman, you know? You can't unsub from me just because I'm not a twink. That's discrimination. I'll sue you. Bird! Come here, little guy. I'll make it like the Rio movie never happened. Okay, I killed a bird. I'm not really sure if there was any point in that, though. I'm sorry, guys. I had to free it from its mortal coil. What are these? Are these turnips? What's this? Lemongrass. Okay. I need more cocoa. I'm gonna pretend that was the entire objective of the stream, because I realize I've been aimlessly wandering around the entire time. And no one's called me out on it yet, so they're like, yep, that's Tomoe. She's just running in Minecraft and not really doing anything in particular. I'm gonna, oh man, the Tomoe haters are gonna have a field day with this one. Look how easy it is. She makes it too easy. She doesn't even play Minecraft properly. Trash gamer! Look at her. Yeah, I'm a roamer type. I'm really bad at Minecraft, TBH. Rio 3 canceled because the birds went extinct. My bad. I used to play the Rio edition of Angry Birds. I don't think I've ever actually seen Rio. Or maybe I saw Rio 1, but not Rio 2. Tomoe is lost on land nav. I'm not an officer. I wanted to be an officer once upon a time, but I got surrounded by people who told me I wasn't good enough. So, You know, enough times of being told you're not good enough to be an officer, you kind of give up on such aspirations. Nowadays, I mean, it's also like a huge time commitment as well. I would rather just be a good VTuber than an officer. But originally, before I like fully committed to VTubing, I wanted to be an officer because I thought maybe I would be a good leader. You know, maybe I got the capacity to do it. Why are you glad I'm not an officer? Are your officers that bad? Or maybe it's just, I don't know. I guess being around an NCO has different vibes than being around an officer. I like to think. Yeah, some officers are like the living example that having a degree does not make you smart necessarily. Some people definitely ran their homework questions through ChatGPT, I'm just saying. No, not a police officer, an officer in the military. I wanted to be an LT once upon a time. If I'm not a VTuber, what will I do? I'm in college right now as a senior. I mean, I'm taking this semester off to focus on my VTuber projects for later on in the year that I cannot expose yet, boys. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. If I were to not be a VTuber, I'd probably utilize my degree. I did want to be an officer. I thought I would be so cool if I was one. I was back when I was bright-eyed and motivated, you know? Back before I had the sense beaten out of me. Ugh. No Tomoe LT. Oh my god, it's a tower. We're finally diversifying. Well, now I have to live through this one. You just bought my MRT merch? Oh yeah, that's right. If anybody wants apple cinnamon chai tea, please consume MRT. It's good for ya. Builds character. It'll make you a protagonist. Also, it just sounds really delicious, honestly. I mean, I've tried it. I know it's delicious, but... Sorry if you've already said, but what are you studying? I can't say, but it's in the field of STEM. Also, I was really stressed because, like, I almost lost my 4.0 because my teacher was, like, awful and really vague about the assignment. But I managed to keep it, so I feel happy. And you might be like, wow, Tomoe, you're such a nerd caring about your GPA, even though it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, well, look, buddy. I just want to have good grades. It's, like, ingrained in me, you know? Will MRT put some hair on your chest? Yeah, the main leading ingredient is, Liberty powdered. I'm gonna keep him in his cage. I think he needs to stay. I did not mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, yeah, that is true. GPA does matter when you're using TA. It's just a habit to try, I guess. That was a good scream. How do we rate that on the Tomoe scream, chart analysis? I like how the Minecraft music is just playing and taunting me now. The lengths I go through to get more carrots, I tell you what. Crossbow. Oh man. I'm having my like elbozo crash out moment right now. I'm gonna just put this cobblestone away. How did I only run into one of those raider dudes? Oh wait, I just realized I can get the salty run back. Hold on. I want to get rid of these iron chunks. I'm really petty and vindictive right now, so yeah, you guys attack me, you don't get a home anymore. I don't care if I'm lighting myself on fire. I'm taking you guys out with me. Granted, I do need to put myself out. Hold on. Oh, okay, the fire goes out right as I'm about. You know what? Fine. I guess I'll just die. They keep respawning. Look, it's not about whether or not they respawn. It's about sending a message. And that message happens to look a lot like a big middle finger. Oh my god, the fire is spreading. Not so tough now we are, huh? Yeah. It hurts, doesn't it? He's screaming for help. No one will hear your dying cries. Oh, hello there. I'm kind of having a moment. It sounds like he's saying ow. Oh, I was beating with a fishing rod. Why do you guys never tell me these things? Oh, he's still dying in there. Wow. This is immersive. Are you dead yet? I love a good conclusion to a story. Oh, they're popping off. I guess I'm not the biggest enemy right now. I wasn't doing anything. You came in at a good time. I wasn't really up to anything. That was just maybe we should end it here. Maybe we've played enough Minecraft for one day. You know, it's getting late. Well, it's getting early. It's 10 in the morning. The birds are chirping. The sky is bright. My throat hurts from yelling so much. I felt like there were some visceral cries in this stream. Sorry, not scream. See, look, my brain's not even working. Oh, wait, hold on. He definitely has to die. Sorry, bro. Why do they have a whole pack? No rolling up as a squad. I gotta flank them. Or what have you. Okay. I've killed all of their family. Is there any way to watch the concert? Hopefully it gets posted somewhere. Hopefully. I'm gonna go to this flat rock and stare into the void. I honestly don't think I really have much to show for my trip. Maybe I'll go home. I think we've been out for a long time. Wow, this place has not changed. I mean, it has, but it hasn't, you know? Same vibes, but different type of energy. It's so cute here. Protected forest. I didn't even know we could put stuff like that up. This place has girl boss energy right here. Excellent, though. Excellent! Wonderful! Hold on. Aha! It was night and now it's day because it's daytime, so we have to be in daytime. Sorry, I made the background music too loud. I got a little too excited there. Am I gonna burn this too? Burn what? What are you trying to imply about me? Are you trying to say I'm like some cartoon villain or something? Tomoe is always up to no good, fellas. I don't trust that horse. If you want a VTuber to burp into the mic, you're at the wrong place, sir. This is not the stream. I am not the streamer for you, if that's the case. I feel like a part of me has died, but also a part of me is alive, more so than ever. I had fun, though. I hope you guys had fun, too. I mean, a lot of it was just me running through the forest, yapping, burning some things down. You know, I feel like there was a plot line there somewhere that might have been lost along the way. You know, we might have lost a part of ourselves. I might have let go of myself in this journey, really given into the wild side, you know, fled the forest, started a new life elsewhere. But I had fun, so I hope you guys had fun too. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you for joining me on this expedition. I want to go get some food. I'm gonna go snack, I think. I'm gonna go back to bed. So, you guys take care now. You guys have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay motivated, and just give it your all. Yeah, just give it your all. No problem. Bye bye. Bye, Ken. Farewell.